Hi, this is Alan from Economic Concept, and today I'll take you on an insightful journey into a pressing topic: the influx of asylum seekers from Syria, Afghanistan, Nigeria, and Ghana into Ireland. We'll tackle three pivotal questions. 1. What factors are driving asylum seekers to choose Ireland as their sanctuary? 2. How do Ireland's immigration policies shape the asylum landscape, and what motivates these measures? 3. Are asylum seekers successfully integrating into Irish society, or are they facing significant obstacles that lead to exclusion? According to the Irish Refugee Protection Programme, IRPP, the surge in asylum seekers began around 2015, significantly influenced by the escalating conflicts in Syria and Afghanistan, as well as economic challenges in Nigeria and Ghana. This trend continues to shape Ireland's immigration narrative. The Syrian civil war, which intensified in 2011, prompted a substantial rise in asylum applications, with Ireland receiving over 2,200 applications in 2017 alone. As of mid-2024, Ireland is home to approximately 12,000 registered asylum seekers, illustrating the ongoing global crises that compel individuals to seek refuge. Since 2017, asylum applications from these regions have remained significant. In that year, about 5,000 individuals sought asylum in Ireland. The numbers have fluctuated, stabilizing around 4,000 to 5,000 annually from 2018 to 2023. Notably, over 3,000 asylum seekers have successfully integrated into Irish society, obtaining citizenship and showcasing their commitment to becoming active members of their new communities. The landscape of asylum seekers in Ireland has ignited vital discussions. Advocacy groups for minority rights have organized rallies, pushing for laws that acknowledge their cultural identities. These movements have triggered debates on balancing cultural expression with the preservation of Ireland's values of inclusivity and equality. Critics argue that such initiatives could threaten social cohesion, while supporters maintain they are essential for nurturing diversity and community spirit. Geographically, asylum seekers are predominantly found in major urban centres, especially Dublin, Cork, and Limerick. This distribution reflects the availability of resources, housing, and job opportunities, which can facilitate a smoother integration process. Financial commitment. Regarding financial commitments, Ireland allocates approximately €200 million to €300 million annually for asylum seekers. This funding represents about 1.5–2% of Ireland's total public expenditure, distributed as follows: 30%, maintenance of reception centres, providing crucial services such as accommodation, food, and utilities; 25%, healthcare services, covering medical care, emergency treatments, and mental health support; 20%, education and legal processing, including schooling for minors, language courses, and legal assistance for asylum applications; 15%, integration programs aimed at facilitating language acquisition, cultural orientation, and job training; 10%, support services such as legal aid and counseling, offering vital resources for navigating the asylum system and addressing individual needs; rising concerns over crime. Among immigrant communities in Ireland, dissatisfaction among Irish citizens regarding certain immigrant groups has been rising. This unease is primarily fueled by concerns about crime and public safety. A 2023 report from An Garda Síochána indicates an increasing public anxiety regarding the perceived link between crime and individuals from specific cultural backgrounds. Crime statistics from 2014 to 2024. From 2014 to 2024, a notable portion of crimes committed by asylum seekers has been categorized as follows: violent crimes, 35%. 2021 Cork incident. An Afghan asylum seeker was arrested for a stabbing in a public area, which led to serious injuries. 2022 Galway assault. A Syrian asylum seeker was found guilty of a violent altercation in a local market. 2023 Dublin attack. A Nigerian asylum seeker was sentenced for involvement in a gang-related assault in the city centre. 2024 Limerick street fight. A group of asylum seekers from Ghana was arrested after a violent brawl in a residential neighbourhood. Drug-related crimes, 25%. 2021 Dublin drug bust. Several Afghan asylum seekers were linked to an international drug trafficking ring distributing heroin and methamphetamine. 2022 Limerick incident. Ghanaian asylum seekers were apprehended for operating a narcotics distribution network, targeting vulnerable communities. 2023, heroin distribution. A Syrian asylum seeker was found to be managing a heroin supply chain in Galway. Sexual offenses, 20%. 2021 sexual assault case in Cork. An asylum seeker from Nigeria was convicted of sexually assaulting a woman in a residential area. 2022 rape case. An Afghan asylum seeker was sentenced for the rape of a young woman in a Dublin suburb. 2023 assault on a minor. A Ghanaian asylum seeker was found guilty of sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl, causing significant public outcry. Asylum seekers have also negatively contributed to social tension and division. In 2021, protests erupted in cities like Dublin and Cork as local residents expressed their frustration over the perceived lack of integration of asylum seekers, leading to clashes between demonstrators and counter-protesters. Strain on public services. In 2022, reports indicated that healthcare facilities in Dublin were overwhelmed by the sudden influx of asylum seekers, resulting in longer wait times for local patients and a shortage of resources for both communities. Housing shortages. In 2023, housing shortages reached critical levels in cities like Limerick, with rising rental prices forcing both locals and asylum seekers into substandard living conditions, prompting protests against the government's failure to address the crisis. Public safety concerns. A series of violent incidents in 2020 involving asylum seekers, including an assault in Cork that garnered widespread media attention, raised alarms among residents, and prompted calls for increased police presence in neighborhoods with high asylum seeker populations. Rising xenophobia. The far-right political party has gained traction in recent years, using incendiary rhetoric against asylum seekers. A 2022 survey revealed that 65% of respondents supported stricter immigration controls, reflecting growing anti-immigrant sentiment. Challenges to integration. A study conducted in 2021 found that over 55% of asylum seekers in Ireland faced significant language barriers, limiting their access to job opportunities and social services, resulting in isolation and frustration among locals who feel neglected by the government. Public sentiment and political response. A recent report from the Central Statistics Office, CSO, reveals a troubling trend. While overall crime rates have stabilized, specific offenses have seen a rise. Notably, individuals from non-Western backgrounds are overrepresented in violent crime statistics. In 2022, non-Western immigrants, comprising about 9% of Ireland's population, accounted for approximately 15% of violent crime convictions. Public dissatisfaction extends beyond crime rates. A 2023 study indicates that nearly 55% of Irish citizens believe that asylum seekers disproportionately contribute to crime. This sentiment is especially strong in areas with higher immigrant populations, where residents voice concerns about safety and community stability. A YouGov survey from 2023 shows that 62% of Irish citizens support stricter immigration controls aimed at reducing asylum seekers from high-crime countries. This growing apprehension has bolstered the popularity of hardline political parties advocating for stricter immigration policies. Ireland's government response to asylum seekers, stricter regulations, and policy shifts. In recent years, the Irish government has intensified its efforts to address the challenges posed by asylum seekers, implementing stringent regulations aimed at tightening the asylum process. Since 2015, Ireland's approach to immigration and asylum has undergone significant changes designed to reduce the influx of asylum seekers and closely scrutinize applicants. Data from IRPP reveals that approximately 30 to 35% of all asylum applications have been denied since 2015. The peak came in 2017 when Ireland received over 5,000 applications. By 2023, this number had decreased to about 4,000 annually. Over the past decade, more than 15,000 asylum applications have been denied, underscoring the government's shift towards a more restrictive immigration policy. Several legislative changes have fueled this new approach. The 2018 immigration reform amended eligibility criteria, making it more challenging for asylum seekers to qualify. Applicants must now demonstrate a credible threat of persecution rather than general safety concerns. Additionally, the government has initiated a temporary protection status that offers fewer rights than full refugee status, with regular reviews of applicants' circumstances. Ireland has also introduced measures like integration agreements, requiring asylum seekers to engage in language learning and cultural orientation programs. Non-compliance may lead to termination of benefits or expedited deportation. These changes have garnered mixed reactions. Supporters argue that they are necessary for safeguarding national security and ensuring that resources are allocated to those most in need. Detractors, however, contend that these measures compromise the rights of vulnerable individuals, fleeing war and persecution, often resulting in their detention or deportation. Conclusion. In conclusion, the influx of asylum seekers into Ireland, driven by conflicts and persecution, presents complex challenges and opportunities for the nation. As Ireland grapples with public sentiment, political pressure, and integration hurdles, it is essential to find a balanced approach that respects human rights while addressing concerns over public safety and social cohesion. The future of asylum seekers in Ireland hinges on effective policies that facilitate integration and foster understanding within communities. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this topic compelling, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.